You're going to keep it level and safe and slow. Does that make sense? Because if you do anything...
Level, safe, and slow.
Right. As fast as an eagle would fly. And I know I have Guiding Star. I cast Guiding Star every 9 days or so.
It begins to make sort of this, like, high-pitched whining sound, and then there's crackle of energy coming out of strange tubes along the side of it, and the wings are beating and flashing out, and the boat is starting to lift.
Good. Good.
Within a round of it taking off, it's now moving at a speed of 30.
Good. Alright, we're going to start getting a little higher. We'll get to about 50 feet. And we'll get out of the area. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you get the sense
Just
that
fly over land.
It's flying as slow as it can, but you can feel it's dipping every once in a while.
Pick up your speed.
Yes.
Double your speed from here.
Because you're a slave owner now.
It accelerates to 60 feet.
Do you want to go faster?
Yes, I do. I like it fast.
How do the people on the boat seem to be holding up at 60 feet?
They're all going, whoa, because the thing is lifting off the ground.
Held warriors, Vosgardians. Now you'll see the power of the ship. Onwards! And I'll let it go to 120.
Okay. It continues to pick up speed 30 feet per round until it's moving at a nice clip at a speed of 120 feet with both magic and wind. Actually, it's magic only. You haven't ordered anyone to unfurl
We haven't
sails.
deployed sails.
Yeah.
Yep. Marty, well, deploying sails while it's going, that's gonna kind of suck dick.
Okay, so it is heading towards...
No, I didn't say that.
It is heading
I didn't say
towards
deploy
the
sails.
stone of the arch, safely and level.
All right. Dip under the stone. Dip under the arch. We don't hit anything.
It slowly moves. You could hear people on the like watching, kind of go, oh, as the ship almost hit the side of the arch.
Oh, come on. Fucking dragon. All right. Okay.
Give me a profession sailor. Check.
Okay. What drink did you give me, Adam?
Or a use magic device check.
The heroism.
Thanks, buddy.
Because I figured you might want to be a hero.
Yeah, I do want to be a hero. How much does this give me?
Be your hero, baby.
How much does this give me, Adam?
2.
2?
That's 2.
Okay, plus my guidance.
That does not stack.
Damn it. Damn it. Fuck.
Okay, there's some oohs and ahs, and somebody reports that there's
Damn it.
a cracked, one of the oars is cracked, but don't worry, we've got others. As you guys go flying underneath the arch and away from the capital, there's a bunch of cheering that's leaving you behind.
Okay.
Listen to them. They cheer your demise.
My demise is your demise. Keeping me alive is the best thing you want to do. Keep that in mind. You'll have a good existence, trust me. I'll get you. I'll let you kill. I'll let you eat. I'll let you fly.
It's not a good existence, little captain.
We both got dealt hands that we have to just deal with.
I suppose this just doesn't do anything up here.
Is there any diplomacy?
You're like, no, there's no water, so
Marty, is there any diplomacy I can
you do
roll?
you do see some ropes and things for the actual sail are on top, and then kind of where Lemmy is.
It might act as like an aileron, like a.
Yeah, it might act as sort of directional.
I suggest that people here tie themselves down. All right, sailors. Just to make sure, let's just get in practice. I want you to like prepare some ropes around. If we take flight and we're in combat, to prepare to tie yourselves down.
Give me a profession sailor check as you're running drills on your maiden voyage.
Do I get the +2? Because I'm gonna add a d6 to that shit.
Sure. So, 18 and
Come on!
19. Okay, so they practice like what happens if there's stormy weather and they all
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Remember, no new boat has ever sunk in the harbor of its creation. That's never happened in history.
Well, you guys are actually flying away. You actually are flying into a forest at this point in time.
Yep.
I want to I want to tell it to keep close to
the tops of the trees are actually hitting the bottom of your boat.
Well, Marty, I would tell it to go higher.
Okay.
So basically, these are the instructions. Do not collide with anything. Keep the water to your left at about 100 feet. Slow down if you see anything ahead of us that looks like another flying dragon. And do not attack any of us on this ship.
Okay.
How long can you comfortably keep flying?
I am going to start writing these things down.
The first thing he told you was it gets creative when there's multiple commands.
All right. So what were the initial commands? Let me get the ones that you had. So don't attack anyone on the boat.
Don't attack anyone on the boat. Do not collide with anything.
Do not collide with anything.
I think this boat is like writing MATLAB scripts. So you have to start each script with a clear, and then go
that's
through
what I'm
all
gonna
the
be
different
doing.
commands.
Ignore everything else. Now, don't attack us. Don't kill us.
Follow the water.
Keep the water to your left. Like keep.
100 feet.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yep. Just kind of following
slow down whenever you see anything like a dragon.
Yes. I don't know what its perception check is, but I hope it's high.
And Lemmy invents machine code.
Okay. And then earlier on it was don't insult us.
Yeah. I don't have a thick skin. Stop being mean to me,
And
dragon.
stop breathing.
The captain's been.
No, I let it
cabin
continue
crying.
breathing. I told it
But continue breathing normally.
Ignore the command that I said to stop breathing. Can I cancel commands? How does this work?
You don't know.
Oh, sweet.
You were warned that it gets more and more rigid as you give it more commands.
Which is
They
why
might
you
not have-
immediately gave it a fuck ton of commands.
Step 1, tell it 50 things.
Do anybody else want to control the boat? No.
Remy
Shut the
did.
fuck
Remy did.
up. No, by default,
Okay,
no.
so
His first command:
following
just
the
fucking
water.
go.
It's flying, and then you asked it a question. You said, "How long can it fly?" It says,
Yep. Comfortably. How long can it fly comfortably?
Oh, you think I'm comfortable, do you? Little captain, little master.
How far can you fly?
120 miles easily
Okay.
in a day.
Uh,
If the winds are right, if you know how to pilot the boat.
We're gonna fly for a good half hour. Then I'm gonna command them to go to the boat. Command her to go to the water and softly land, as it should, without dipping into the water, without getting any water overflow.
Okay, so you're outside of the capital.
Yes.
And you command the dragon to go down into the boat, or
The dragon, the what? Get the boat. Yes, we're over. I assume we're. Actually, I wanted the water on its left, so I wanted kind of here, so the water's on its left. And follow the river for half an hour, I said. So I don't know how many miles that is, maybe 10 miles or whatever.
Okay, you notice the dragon lands kind of on the left-hand side of the boat. It lands at an awkward position, but now there are rowers that can actually, the rowers and the tiller can actually control where it's going.
Yep.
It tucks its wings in.
Yep.
It doesn't look like it would be able to swim. Like, it doesn't look like the dragon's attached to much that
Would
help it swim.
Okay, so we keep. We'll get the boys to do this manually. Raise the sails,
All right,
and we'll move ourselves out to the. We'll move ourselves out into the. What is this called? Larger bay, and head north.
You hear that? We're going on the Raven Sea, and they all cheer. North to Yggdrasil.
North to Yggdrasil.
Are we setting course for Vagapol?
We are. We'll move. What time is it, Marty?
Middle of the day.
Okay, and that is
Early,
what?
no,
like
this is early morning.
50?
This is morning.
So that's like 50. Well, we'll see. We'll see if we can get there by the end of the day. I don't think we'll be able to make it that far in one day.
No, 120 miles is 10 hexes flying and with right wing wind on the water. However, you are traveling at 60 miles a day, which is 5 hexes.
5 hexes. We are, lads. We need to train ourselves properly with the sails and with the dragons and the sails.
The water 90 if we use muscle and wind. Well, I don't know if we have enough guys for that properly.
Yeah,
we do.
You've got enough.
Sure. Okay, so why don't we muscle and wind?
Okay. Some of the guys are big, some of them are strong. 90 is 9 hexes, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hold on. I want to stick to the hex.
I think we're pretending we're a coastal boat right now. We're fishing.
For now. For now.
Got it. Give me a profession sailor check. Actually, a knowledge geography and a profession sailor check.
Okay.
All right, guide. See, Oberon might be done before we get this goddamn thing up.
13 knowledge geography.
Okay. Give me a d6. Traveling along the shores, it can be dangerous. Higher is more dangerous.
1.
It seems like it's really flat land. You easily avoid some of the flat sand traps and that sort of thing. And it's pretty easy sailing.
So I'll move out further, so it's not much of an issue. Like, we'll keep land in sight.
Okay. That's usually still dangerous, but give me a profession sailor.
Yeah. Wow, guys, I cannot roll for shit today. I'm gonna hit another D6.
15 in calm summer waters with not really treacherous terrain and no shoals. Yeah, you're fine. Your first day at sea is successful.
If you know what, you guys have been rolling like not higher than 5s the last since I caught the ship.
We might want to tell Oberon we need one of those circlets.
It was shaky going, but you've left Vol'zin Saga behind, and Lemmy-O seems to know what he's doing. And so far, the dragon thing, it's stayed awake the entire time. Like, it's actually, you could see its head moving around and looking around.
Okay. I want to feed this goddamn thing.
Go put your hand in its mouth. There's no way that can turn out sour.
There's no way that'll go bad. Why'd you give me an evil dragon? Fuck. All right.
Imagine trying to convince the paladin to cruise around in the gold dragon freaking.
I don't know why you did this to me.
Yeah, but at the same time, using the evil magic item for the paladin, making dragons into boats is probably not good any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I know.
It's a neutral gem dragon.
This is a hand wave, that one. I'm going to touch it again to give it a rest. Yes,
Okay.
it turns off. Does it?
You say rest.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it actually goes back into more of a solid shape and it closes its eyes.
Okay.
So we probably should find a place to beach it for the night.
Yes. I also want to practice. These are the things I want to practice. How we deploy the sails if we're already flying, how do we start flying with the sails already deployed?
I need a good name for a bay. Bay of... If we sail around to the Bay of Anchors, there's some small fishing villages we can camp at.
I like fish.
I'm sure they will welcome heroes in a dragon ship. Hey, I'm from there, says one guy.
All right. Okay,
Throw
yeah, we'll
him
do that.
overboard.
We'll continue to the Bay of. We'll continue to the Bay of Anchors. That's fine.
Okay, so sailing at night is a little bit different. Give me a profession sailor check.
Okay. 24.
No problem. You sail by starlight and by some folks who actually could see in the dark. A few hours later, you guys are pretty tired when Uker's finally pushing the boat up onto a sandy shore, and men are hopping out and they're giving a wide berth to the front end of the dragon. They make contact with some villagers, and you guys soon have like a fishing cookout on this nice pebbly beach in the Bay of Anchors.
Marty, I'm gonna touch the thing, the dragon thing, to wake it. But
Yes.
not when they're clear.
Yes,
prefer-
little master, what is it? I was resting.
Do you prefer cooked fish or live or raw fish?
Are you asking what I prefer to eat, master?
Yes.
Oh, first on the menu would be master.
So you don't want to eat? Is that what you're saying? Do you want to eat fish or not?
Are there any other choices, master?
What do you want to eat? I'm telling you, your existence can be pretty good. Just tell me what you want.
Villagers.
As he's looking now around.
Damn it. Non-sentient things for now, alright? There'll be enemies coming soon. Fair enough. You can have your bite at them.
Are these villagers your enemies, master?
Alright, so I do like you right now. But, no. I'm gonna get you some fish.
Uker's gonna prep a protection from energy
Okay.
potion or extract for electricity.
Yep.
That was a good idea.
And then he's gonna be like, doo, 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 just walking out in front of the boat. Doo, 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 doo.
Do you want me to, Uker?
It's growling at you. How close are you to the head?
We'll say 20 feet back.
Okay. Give me a sense of motive.
Wrong guy to do this.
19.
This thing has a plus 19 bluff.
Okay, so
37.
wins.
It waits patiently. It smiles at you.
Okay, I approach the boat.
Okay. It tries to bite you.
Okay. I'm not flat-footed because barbarian, but
Right. That's bites at a plus 20.
Ooh.
AC 22.
that hits Uker without any spells running.
2d8 plus 10. Takes a nice chunk out of you. A nip for 12 damage.
So 10 damage because DR.
Right.
I will take a 5-foot step back.
Okay. It's snarling at you. And then it goes a little bit quiet again and it's smiling.
Problems, man. Alright, so that one you're not allowed.
No,
that
it
one
is
you're not
not.
allowed to hit.
I smack the smack the blue off of you.
So don't attack anyone in the boat, and don't attack Uker. Got it.
I'm gonna have to write down a list of commands that I have to repeat to it every time I clear the memory.
It's like the ignition sequence of.
Yeah.
Like
alright.
an ignition sequence of an old nuclear submarine where you used to have to do everything manually.
But I'm hungry.
All right, I'll get you fish.
Let's see how big the lightning is.
Why don't you? That's interesting. Iker, why don't you stand by the shore so we don't hit any trees and set anything on fire or whatever the hell's gonna happen?
Okay.
You want me to breathe on him? But
Yeah,
said-
just once. Just
you
once.
said
Breathe
don't
on
No,
it.
no. Make him do it 2 times. I want to see how long in between.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna have to start writing these commands down. All right.
Breathe on Uker not
Zuri-
one time. Now breathe on him 2 times.
Azure low.
Be right back.
All right. So, first thing.
So it's
Yes.
it was don't hit Uker was the actual
Yes.
command.
Ignore.
Don't attack anyone on the boat. And you're commanding it to do what?
Breathe on Uker twice and as fast as you can with your lightning attack.
Okay. It
Gladly.
there's a 10d8 electricity that comes
Good
sparking
girl.
towards Uker. Give me a reflex
Is-
save.
It's in a line,
25?
correct?
Yeah, it's a 100-foot line.
So 21 off the protection from energy.
Ew, it only did 21? Wow.
I saved. It was 42 damage.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's average.
Now we're
Average.
counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
It is a d8 round reset.
Okay.
No, a 2d4. Sorry, 2d4. 3.
We think it's a 1d4 reset.
And then it breathes on Uker again for 55 damage.
22?
You make the save by 1.
That goes off the protection from energy as well.
Okay.
Shall I eat him again? He'll stop soon. I know it.
No. No. You've done enough. I'll get you some food. And I rest for now. I tap it.
Uker's going to walk out from in front of it and drink a Cure Light Wounds extract
Yeah, I'll cure lights on him.
to heal up enough of the
The head is,
The
head
bite
is watching
damage?
you.
No, I've tapped it, so it's
You send it back to sleep? Okay.
Yes. Okay, so ignore all previous commands.
So what do
do not
the
attack.
sailors think of this sort of like
They're cheering for Thor.
Oh, right.
Thor! Thor! He wields a giant's hammer. I can stand in a storm.
Yeah, these guys are like your young bros. They're really they're really into all of this. You guys drink basically a potato vodka and eat fish that night, some pickled fish and herring. Lemmy, you end up feeding it. Basically, you wake it up and just kind of toss from the side fish into its mouth, and it eventually.
Well, I would have just moved. I would have gotten basically a
Big pile
whole
of fish
ton
in
of
front of it?
yeah, big pile of fish in front of it. Woke it up, let it eat,
Okay.
and I would have salted the fish. Like put a lot of salt on the fish.
Sure. The villagers are able to provide the fish and probably the salt.
where does the poop go?
How much does that cost? Like 5 gold? 6.
No. Where does the boob go?
Uker,
Let me go-
inquiring
I don't know.
minds must know.
I don't know. You go look for it.
They said
You
put the
go
rock
look
in
for
its
it.
mouth.
All right, so it eats all the fish and some of the sand along with it.
Are you sure, Master, that I cannot have at least one villager? Just one small one. I want to hear it scream in my mouth.
We are so happy Galath doesn't speak Draconic right about now.
Azure, no.
Galath sees the thing. It saw the thing try to attack Uker and then breathe on Uker.
Oh yeah, he knows it's bad. He doesn't like it.
Yep.
We, I like this thing. we will get into combat fairly soon. I will tell you when you can attack, and you'll enjoy it. Just get some more rest. Tomorrow's going to be a long day.
Our commands move actions, standard actions, free actions, swift actions.
Their moves.
Yeah, I need to know that. Their
Their
moves?
moves?
Okay. So ignore all previous... So this is going to be my list. Can you guys
And
take a look at this?
Is a command one of like one entry in the list?
Yeah.
Or is it like a block?
No, it's one entry. I'm
'Kay.
grouping some of them together by theme.
Okay, I'm going to tell it the following. 1. Ignore all previous commands. 2.
Is
Do
it the next
not...
morning?
Yeah, no, I'm just going through the list with people online. like
He's
my guy.
sketching out what he's going to tell the dragon to in front
Yes.
of the group. He's
Oh
like,
fuck! You wiped out its
They-
formatting. Now it doesn't know how to listen to commands.
oh, don't-
See? There's no see. Shit. Okay,
go
so ignore,
to shit.
ignore all of
My
previous
previous
commands. 1.
command.
2. Do not attack. 3. Do not attack, or just protect everyone that you see right now. That's everybody. So the whole crew. Protect everyone that you see right now.
Do not tip boat upside down in sky. Should be in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Always keep both
Always
right side
keep
up.
boat right side up. Never.
Go fly
Never
forward. It flies
hit-
forward. It gets there and it just kind of turns upside down.
Never collide. Never collide with anything.
Do a barrel roll.
Okay, so you're working on commands.
I am working on commands. Lemmy is taking. Yeah, how much gold did it cost me to get all that fish?
Nothing. The
Nothing.
people of the capital city think you're heroes and awesome, and you brought a dragon boat to their shores.
They're right. They don't. The word "think" didn't need to be there. They recognized heroes and awesome.
So Marty, I'm throwing spells and trying to conserve food while we're doing this.
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Give me the new commands in the morning. So you wake it up in the morning.
All right. So the new commands are going to be.
What are we gonna murder today?
We need to get there first. All right. First things first. Ignore all of my previous commands. Do not attack.
You little whelp. I'm gonna destroy you. At the end of this, I will be standing over your corpse, breathing lightning up your ass, and watching your face melt.
Stop insulting me.
Uker's giggling.
Chuckles over there. Chuckles is going to be doing a dance like bacon on a frying pan. He thinks this is funny.
Well, so what was the thing I said? Sorry. Do not insult me. Protect everyone that you see right now, and get the people to walk in front of it. All of get people to walk in front of it and say, "Protect everyone that you see right now."
Okay, so
Uker goes first. Uker runs ahead of anybody else.
Okay, it starts breathing on Uker.
Protect everyone that you see right now. How
Yep.
is it?
It's closing its eyes and breathing.
Stop breathing.
Give me a saving throw plus 4, Uker.
Huh. Looks like it.
Oh
Do not attack
no! Remy.
anyone.
32 is my save for the item that gets melted?
You're a dick.
32.
Well, it's the I rolled a 1 and then I rolled a 32.
Okay.
So
yeah, give me a second. Let me go through those commands again. What was the first one?
Okay. Ignore all of my previous commands. 2 was do not attack.
Do not attack. Okay. It tried to breathe and the breath stopped.
okay.
3 was do not insult me. Or no, well, 3 will be do not insult me, but it was do not attack anyone that you see in front of you. And basically, I'll get people in front of it and say that command.
In front of you. Okay. All right. So Uger still got tagged because he was coming from the side, and the head turns 180 degrees, in a 180 degree arc.
Actually,
So
Marty,
Yep.
the thing is, can I change that? Because I just,
No?
I got like 2 seconds to write.
Then protect everyone you see in front of you.
All right, we're gonna have to do this again. Do not attack these creatures.
Okay, so let's figure out what item Uker gets nuked on Uker.
Didn't the dragon not breathe?
No,
It did breathe on him, right?
It did breathe.
It did breathe on him?
Yep.
Although I told it not to attack?
Yes, you said not attack anyone in front of you.
And what did he do?
When Uker came into view and he twisted his head sideways and breathed.
Alright, so
I like the dragon. Okay, well, you can...
Do you have a shield?
I have... No.
Do you have armor?
Yes.
Do you have a magic helmet, hat, or headband?
Yes.
Do you have a weapon in hand?
No.
Do you have a magic cloak?
Yes.
Do you have a stowed or sheathed weapon?
Yes.
Okay, it's a stowed or sheathed weapon. How many weapons do you have?
Many.
Oh, I hope it's something shitty.
Because I'm a guy who throws things. The answer is lots. Give me a second. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 big weapons, and then...
Yeah, okay, I'll just roll d6 then. What's your last weapon? It's all the throwing
Masterwork
things.
throwing axe.
Okay. Alright, your new Masterwork throwing axe, it's right in front, got zapped, and it kind of melted from some of the electricity that went around it. Because I'm pretty sure that 32 divided by 216 probably melts an axe.
Well, no, the half damage to an item becomes 8, and then...
Well, it's 32 damage, and then half damage to item becomes 16, and then the hardness...
Oh, wait, I don't get a saving throw for the item?
Oh, yeah. No, it's non-magical.
Doesn't the owner of the item get a saving throw for the thing?
I think non-magical items just go poof. Magic items always get a saving throw.
Right, but that's when they're unattended. I think attended objects, saving throws. Unattended non-magical items never make saving throws. Attended items, unless descriptive text for the attack, otherwise spells, blah, 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 are assumed to survive a magical attack. If the creature rolls natural 1, the effect exposes item in hand, referred to, blah.
If the selected item is not carried or worn and is not magical, it does not get a saving throw.
Right.
Okay, so
randomly
yeah. I guess it gets your saving throw.
if selected item worn is not magical, it gets a saving. If the selected item is not carried or worn. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, it gets a saving throw. Your saving throw.
All right.
A magic item all by itself automatically gets a saving throw. That's interesting.
Yeah. Okay. So it does 3 damage to the haft, which
Doesn't get
I
through
don't think-
hardness, which is fine.
Oh no! It gets through hardness. It's a hafted weapon. So
8 becomes 3, and it's not even broken. It's
right.
singed. Okay, so it it breathes on Uker, and everyone's now no longer getting in front of it. They're all kind of running back down the beach away from it.
That would have blown away my cloak, is the thing. That would have...
Marty, I am sending you this list that's appearing in Twitch. This is what I'm going to be telling it every day.
All my previous commands. Do not attack until I tell you. Nice. Do not insult the creatures that you see. Oh. Do not attack these creatures. Do not attack these creatures that you see.
So at this point, they're in front of the boat.
Probably the last place they want to be standing right now.
Little Master learns quickly.
Can I stick this up its nose?
Uker! For fuck's sakes, fucking... You're making my life difficult. You don't even want to be here. List. So this is. I'm gonna put this at the end of Lemmy's thing.
Uker also gets. Does Lemmy heal Uker of his 30-something?
Yeah. Here's a couple of channels.
Does
A couple of channels
it
you tool.
take so long for your race to learn? Or is that just an impediment of the Little Master? I wonder.
No, I'm not the brightest one. That's
Wonderful.
fairly true.
I'm so happy to serve the Little Master.
Remember, my demise is your demise. So.
If the Master says so.
For next day, maybe add sarcasm to list.
It's growling at Uker.
You're going to be thanking me when I'm dragging your ass out of a fire.
You should thank me by setting me free, Master. Just say the words. I'm sure I could rip myself out of this cage that I'm in.
Rest. I can be a dick. I'm not being a dick, but I can be a dick.
These are a very solid, solid set of commands.
I added no sarcasm, and
No more sarcasm from you. Shut up your face and fly. Oh, it's so angry. It's got no outlet. so angry.
all right. Yeah, good times.
So this is because Galath gets half of the conversation, right? He gets all of the whatever everybody talks to the dragon head.
Yep.
He knows what they're saying.
Yeah, Galath, you understand, like, do not attack until I tell you to. Do not insult these creatures. Do not attack these creatures. Keep the
Seems
boat-
reasonable.
Keep the boat right side up. You know, it's like, oh. Is everything all right? Says Lokrik to Lemmy.
Yeah, this thing is a pain in the arse, but I've got it under control.
Okay.
All right. So, are you using it to fly back home? Or are
Yeah.
you using
No.
it
What
to,
we're doing is
sail?
actually we're gonna stay like a couple of miles away from land, and what we're gonna do is the following: we're gonna try to have our sails running, and then we're gonna fly with the sails running. Then we're gonna try to do and then land. Then we're gonna try to do is fly, and then set the sails while it's flying. Like,
don't you want
try
to
to-
set sail for Broken Pine Point? This is one of the.
Broken Pine Point. We will be. We're going to be crossing by those islands up on the north, to the west. But we need to also be prepared. We never know what we're going to fight, or how we're going to have to escape or fight, or move. So these are the things we're going to drill.
Okay.
And I list the things of. So with a sail, and then the dragon takes off. And then putting the sail down while it's flying, then putting the sail up, and then landing.
All right, so give me. You spent a couple of hours doing maneuvers, kind of out in the Bay of Anchors. Give
Yeah.
me a profession sailor check.
Okay, I want to make sure what's the best way to do this. Can we do everything I just said, or does it just not fucking work at all?
You can have the sails up both when you're in the air and in the water.
And is it when it like is while we're flying? I guess it's really hard to put the sails up because there's fucking wind everywhere. 24.
Yeah, you're able to do both.
Okay. All right. So nothing. And basically, yeah, the idea is okay. Get them proficient with it, and let's set sail for. All right, lads. Let's set sail for Broken Pine Point.
All right.
And I'll tell
you tuck the dragon away, and they're using muscle and wind, or just wind.
No, the dragon. The dragon's gonna fly.
Are you using
Dragons.
dragon and wind?
Yeah.
Or just dragon?
No, dragon and wind.
All right. So.
And we'll go straight. We're not gonna hug. Yeah.
120 is
12, isn't it?
10 hexes, which is 50. You spend some part of the morning using maneuvers, so you reach the Broken Pine Point by the end of that day.
All right. Look for a place to.
Yeah, the guys recognized Broken Pine Point. While they didn't know exactly how to navigate there, they do recognize a place where they're actually like a launch at Broken Pine Point.
Awesome.
And you find basically a place where ships are actually repaired. We'll call this a makeshift dry dock almost.
Okay.
A natural dry dock.
Actually, you know what? Lemmy's thinking of going a completely different path. Can we do 10 over this way?
Well, because we
1,
can
2,
fly, so we could go straight north and then fly. But I don't know if we can fly over the mountains.
You learn from the
it's too
sailors
far.
that Broken Pine Point, and in this forest, is commonly where a lot of wood is used to, where they're blessed by priests and then used in ship construction. Lemmy, you see, give me a knowledge nature.
Okay, one sec. Knowledge naturb. Okay. 30?
This once proud forest, also called Midskog, is very thin here because of human activity.
Plant growth. Oh, actually, yeah, shit. Plant growth. I would have liked to do plant growth back there, but whatever. Plant growth at the place we are right now.
This motherfucker keeps plant growthing in the ocean, just covered in algae and fucking.
just algal blooms everywhere. Okay, so you cast plant growth around Broken Pine Point. Give me a percentile to see if there's a random encounter.
Okay. Who wants to roll?
Got
I've
this.
been rolling a lot. Yep.
Unless John wants it. There is 98%.
99 bottles of beer on the wall. Let's go.
Fucking
let's roll
hate
that
you.
for
All right, so are you using basically entirety of flight, and you're going to go all the way back to Divergholm? Is that what you're doing?
Are we going to Divergholm?
We're going to Yig.
Why are we going to Divergholm, Marty?
Well, I'm just curious. Okay, so basically you landed at Broken Pine Point.
Yeah. And we rest there.
All right, next day, where are you headed?
Next day we're gonna head to. We're not gonna head here. We're gonna head to this spot. Do I know that there's a? Give me a sec. Do I know that there's a river here?
Your map.
Like, how good are my maps? Do I
What-
know
what
that
was
there's
the-
a river?
What was the knowledge geography on your map,
Give me a sec. 1D,
or
20.
the check on your map?
I don't know. I never made one. I have my own knowledge geography.
Sure.
25.
Yeah, you know the rivers through the hills. They might be
Okay.
really fast water because they're coming out of highlands going into low.
Okay. But still, what we could do is fly over them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we could do that. All right.
Okay, move the boat for a day's travel. That's 10
And-
hexes.
Day's travel. Yeah. So the next day, what we're gonna do? I can't see the boat. Okay. We're gonna get to. Oh fuck! Wrong thing. Here we go. Doop. We're gonna go like that. Oops. Give me a sec. Like that.
Okay. The guys know that crossing the Raven Aegir means you'll be in the land of the Lakelanders soon.
Yep. All right, so we'll rest here for the night.
On the water, or okay, on the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I gotta pull it up. And then Uker's gonna carry the boat all the way over here. No.
Next day.
Next day, we're going to fly. We're going to get in the water, and then we're going to fly over and land over here.
Ship departs. Holly the 18th. You're at.
Actually, going to land over here somewhere.
Broken Pines.
Yeah. So that was 40. Yeah.
Holly the 19th. You're at shores of Lakeland or Vatnumi. Okay, you've reached the interior lake on the 20th.
Yep.
Give me another percentile. Mark or John, can you give me this one?
Yep.
Can do.
$32. Okay. There are Lakelander villages, hunting lodges. Nothing larger than a village, though, that you spot. I don't know how much you're integrating or talking to Lakelanders or not, or are you just going to sailing past them?
Are there any symbols of those pain people?
Yeah.
Not obvious from looking at their village from a mile away, but...
If they draw big pain signs as like crop circles, let us know.
Okay. Noted. You're on crop circle watch. Got it. Yeah, it's still in the summer. It rains this day as you're kind of climbing over the heights. The men are still in good spirits. None of them have cats. However, so cute. I want to play too. All right, and then you seem to be heading directly for where? Next day of travel? Captain Lemmy?
Marty, I am adding something to the bottom of the list. Is tell me if you see any dragons.
Okay.
Now, do you want me to send you a fresh list?
No. Tell me
Here,
if
I'll give you
see any dragons. Got it.
there. I sent it to you at what's it called?
Yep, I've got the list here. All right,
Cool.
so Lemmy starts every day with ignore my previous commands, and then starts commanding. And there's this brief moment where it gets really, really angry with you and insults you and tries to bite anyone right in front of the ship. And you all line up tentatively or like very cautiously in front of the ship. And
Maybe we should.
Actually, we don't have to do this every day.
No. If you just learn our names, you can say "Don't attack" and then dot 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 dot.
or we could all wear a sash or something.
Don't attack people with red sash.
Yeah, I like that. That works.
Blue, maybe, for the color of the...
Azure. Yeah.
All right, perfect.
All right,
I
so
will
you'll have
get
to find
some
some
blue-
blue sashes at some point. Lemmy, are you...
Yeah, we're moving?
You're
Yeah.
kind of controlling, and no one else seems to have any input on the direction you're going. So
I have no idea. It's
So
Go!
all right. So Lemmy's basically giving you guys like this is where we're going. We're gonna head up the river. Basically along this path up the river, and right at Yig.
are we going to get to Oberon at some point?
Is he?
when he's done. Yeah.
He's not done his crafting. He stays there until he's done his fucking crafting.
Yeah, he said Hazel. That's 22 days from now.
When we were getting people from Stemmeglin.
It'll be difficult. We'll make it through Yggdrasil before he's finished.
Yeah, but it's teleport to spot, walk across water through gate, teleport, get, teleport.
It's not that far. It's not that. It's less than a minute to get him and come back.
If you say so, Captain. Says Lokirk. A few days at air sea. Lokirk finds it all very unnatural, but hasn't complained. He thinks it's awesome.
I do want to give the rod to. There was no other ceremony other than whoever holds the rod, right?
Can Uker try to identify the rod?
Sure.
Rod of Control Soul. Oh, fuck.
26.
It's oddly familiar to the Rod of Lading. It's more advanced than that, though. The rod really only allows you to communicate with the device.
The rod allows talking. The other side has to be doing the controlling.
Right. So here's the thing. I would like for at least you and Lokirk to know how to, and Galath to know how to control.
I don't know if Galath needs to talk to it.
Oh right, Galath. All right, Galath. You need to understand the language. That's true. All right. Then Lokirk and Uker, I'd like for you to at least control it for a day.
We're not sure if changing the ownership of the rod changes commands, however. The thing seemed to be very unruly when you first took command of it, which suggests that it does.
Until we get used to it, and they have thicker skin. Pointing to the crew of Nublets that we have on the boat.
Here's the thing. If I'm gonna teleport, I'm not leaving this ship with no captain.
Well, then we don't wake up the head.
It's still a serviceable ship that can be rowed.
That's true. Right, off we go then.
Alright, are you flying using wind, or are you still... Okay, you guys, looks like you're flying.
We are flying. Give me a sec. I just want to see which way we're going. Okay, we're gonna land. I'm gonna land here. I know we can go further. I don't know what this green thumb is. Fucking encounter time.
Okay, so you fly over a very large number of concentrated farms, and these farms seem to be... There are some, what do you call them, Malt and Bailey type keeps.
Okay.
The villages are walled with palisades, and there are a lot of farmhouses, like a lot of them.
Okay.
A heavily populated area.
Okay. Okay.
Agrarian mostly. You can see people pointing up at the sky.
Yeah,
as you're traveling over wheat fields.
Like they didn't even know we were here.
It's fine.
Land in the ocean.
Yeah.
You could see some fishermen like quickly trying to like move their little sailboats away from you.
They're gonna tell UFO stories, and ain't nobody gonna believe their asses.
They're fleeing from you.
We just need to go and probe somebody just to get certain to get the story.
Who wants to go? I'll go on shore and perhaps go meet these people. This will only take a few hours.
This is how you accidentally start a new religion.
Aren't they supposed to be bad? There was two type of Lakelanders, the good Lakelanders and the bad Lakelanders, and I thought the bad Lakelanders had been winning because of the pain people.
These are the pain ones?
I don't know. That's a lot of food for a very scattered few good Lakelanders.
Alright. So the dragon is not a dragon anymore. It's a boat.
Yep.
We've landed, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you landed on.
We've landed in the water
on the far side of the heavily populated
Yeah.
agrarian area.
All right. Give me a
It's
second.
still mostly rural populations, but there are some villages that you see.
Where is the heavy? How far away is the heavily populated area?
You want me to draw some dots? Okay.
Basically, Marty, can I fly to it and
Was
take
a large fishing village on the far side of the peninsula, and we'll call it Eula.
Okay. Is there anything that I can fly to that's not too far away, and I can kind of see what's going on there?
Yeah, there are some farms. There are hamlets.
Okay.
We'll keep going this way. You'll catch up.
You
Well,
get
actually, this
to.
is at the end of the day.
This is at the end of the day. Get to about here. Get to about here and rest.
Okay. This
No, no.
forest.
This is water, right?
Yep.
That's the swamp.
Swamp.
All right. So we'll just get on the shore. Yeah. There you go.
All right. So you're able to find a place to land. It helps when the dragon can fly. When you don't find an exact place to drag it up on. There's a lot of pushing and kind of like prodding the boat on. There's not a lot of standing in front of the dragon head and then pulling. Even if the dragon is dormant, people seem to
They just
wanna
don't.
stay away from it.
It's a good idea. He could be faking it.
All right. So you've spent an entire day at the helm.
I see.
And you found a place in the forest to rest.
All right. How much time do I have before I need 8 hours of rest?
So you want to go treat with the villagers? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't want to treat. I want to go see what they're about. So I'm going as an invisible tiny animal, which they will not see.
Right, because you have the ring of invisibility now from the.
Yes. So if it's 20, it's the invisibility is plus 20 to stealth, right?
Give me a sense motive.
Okay. I think it's 11. Fuck me. 12.
All right, a perception check.
Okay. My sense motive is 11. My perception check is. There you go. 39.
Okay, you're not too sure what they're about, but 39.
Holy symbols
all the
and
farmsteads, all the farmsteads on the northern part of the forest, where the forest begins, are abandoned.
They're abandoned.
Yep.
Do I see tracks of a huge or a colossal creature that walks by?
Nope. They look like they've been abandoned for a couple of decades, or maybe a decade.
Tracking? Oh, decade, huh? Never mind. Tracking. Maybe there's something here that skulks around.
There's probably animals and things that live in the barns that are not barnyard animals. You see wolf tracks heading further south and north.
Okay.
Rabbits.
Nothing. Okay. Let's head back to the boat.
Okay.
Those farmers, Marty, I'm going to cast a plant growth on them.
You're going to cast plant growth in the vicinity of the abandoned farms?
No, not the abandoned. I thought there were some. Oh, they're all abandoned in this area?
Yeah, in the northern part along the forest where you're looking.
Ignore it. Never mind.
Okay.
I go back to
Lemmy returns back to the boat.
Yeah.
We'll
rest.
Roll percento.
Okay. Here we go. 48.
Okay, the night passes uneventfully.
I have a crying son up there. Give me a sec. Sorry. Adam, if you want to control the boat as if you're me.
It's now the 22nd.
We give it the list of commands.
Sure. And now where do you fly?
we fly to the. Well, we can. It's. I think we